Let's talk draft. Just a little bit.
I can't wait any longer.
Listen, Julio Jones or AJ Green? Make the call. AJ Green.
You go AJ Green because he has that it factor about him, and he just seems like he just got himself together. You know, Julio Jones seems like he's a great guy, but he is strong. But he might have some Terrell Owens in him, man. And I'd rather just have the it guy who's gonna be every Sunday we're good. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about him beating up my middle linebacker. You know what I mean?
I go AJ Green. You gotta go AJ Green. He catches everything. He makes the catches at the big time. Julio Jones does that too. But I feel like Julio Jones is a strong Terrell Owens type. AJ Green reminds me of making the big plays of Randy Moss.
Yeah.
The Braylon Edwards in college. Like the Williams.
In college.
Yes, in college.
Right.
Not this Braylon we've come to know and not love.
Yeah.
So still in 2010, we can talk playoffs. Colts once again did not get it done. And I will say this. A lot of people are going to bash Peyton Manning saying, hey, you got to get it done. Peyton Manning did a lot to win that football game.
A lot.
With a little bit of time, yet Mark Sanchez came down, drove him.
He did what he was supposed to do.
A lot of the Mark Sanchez bashers and haters, you guys got to lay off the guy because he's won some big games at some tough times. He does do that. At the same time, he's gotta get better too. I know it's the second year, but he's gotta get better.
I think he will, and I think he was put in a very difficult situation to where he needed to win now, not only develop now, but win now. And I think in that big city on a championship caliber team, that was a lot to put on that kid. I think he's handled it well, and I think he'll be fine going down the line. You know what I mean? But you know, just when you take everything into consideration, it was definitely tough, and he got paid the big bucks, and you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. But I think guys have to be realistic.
Is it win now for the Jets?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's win right now.
It's win now.
Your window comes and goes. It'll go fast. Mark Sanchez, I know he's young and he's growing, but I mean, I feel like they could have sustained success, but they've been on the cusp for so long that if they don't get it done, they might think that they cannot get it done.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know that's not the mentality of their coach, whom I love. I love Rex Ryan.
I love Rex, man.
But I feel like they better hurry up and get it done before the Patriots figure out how to play football again.
Freak. I just don't like it. But I mean, I think the Jets will be okay. I'm hoping my Colts get it together. We got to figure something out. We got to get some help. We got to get it back. I mean, we just want somebody who we might think that the play action's actually a run over there. You know what I mean? A die. Donald Brown was a first-round pick, man, and he hasn't really been.
No.
You know,
and he's oft injured.
Yeah.
They're learning that really fast. They lose a lot of their secondary every year. Someone gets hurt, as you saw. Bob Sanders just got cut.
Yeah.
The Colts they have that one staple in the middle, and he does everything he can to will them to victory, but he does not. He may not have had enough to get it done. So there's that. There's another dangerous team over there in San Diego, and I know they did not. I'll just say I don't believe they're 8-8 this year. I think they'll be back. I think Ryan Matthews has a bright future. I know he couldn't put it all together this year, but he has a bright future.
Right.
He's still got Antonio Gates, who was playing possibly some of his best football of his career this year. He was completely unstoppable. You got Phillip Rivers, who also was playing some of his best football of his career.
Quarterback in this league. Elite. He doesn't care who's out there playing receiver.
I can't deny him.
It's impossible, man. The guy is incredible, you know. And maybe Vincent Jackson plays this year.
He will play. He has been franchised. He's accepted the franchise tag. He's welcomed it. He said he has no hard feelings against San Diego. So that's great for San Diego. Because if you saw that, he didn't play for the first 12 games or whatnot. AJ Smith.
Yeah.
The GM wanted to add an extra 2 games when they actually could have used him. Dummy. And then he comes back and has 200 receiving yards. Right. So tell me you didn't miss that. Pay him. Anyway, so San Diego, I don't believe that they're 8-8. I believe that they're going to come back tough, and you know, if they get things right over there, they will be a force to reckon with. Do you believe the Chiefs?
You know what? I don't, but I try to convince myself that what they do is like a staple. Like Jamal Charles, I believe in him.
Awesome.
Absolutely awesome.
He's here to stay.
Yes, he's
here
going
to stay.
nowhere. You
He's
still
here
have
to stay.
Thomas Jones, who's still effective.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Casso shown that he can be solid. He's never
Correct.
going to be great, but he's going to be solid.
I'll take this back. He may not be great, but he has a chance to be better than solid when Dwayne Bowe shows up.
Dwayne Bowe.
They were clicking possibly better than any quarterback receiver combination was towards the end of that 2010 season.
Right before
Easy.
I traded him.
That was not smart of you.
It's just the type of stuff that happens to me.
Dwayne Bowe, big year. So I guess neither of us really believe in the Chiefs, but they're a tough out.
Because I think in that division, the AFC West, that you have to win that division to make the playoffs because the AFC is so loaded, and I just can't see the Chargers being denied again.
Speaking of AFC West, Oakland became a tough out.
Yeah.
Darren McFadden.
Yeah.
About time. Welcome to the NFL, Darren McFadden.
Right.
Big year for Darren McFadden. 1,000 rushing yards, plenty of receiving yards, a lot of touchdowns, and he did it in 13 games, so he still had the injury issues, but at the same time, when you saw him play 13 games before, he really only played 9 and got hurt in the first 3 plays of 4 other ones and whatnot. This year it was 13 strong games, and if you got Darren McFadden, you probably got him in the 6th or 7th because you gave up on him from previous years, and he paid off. He paid off. He's here to stay.
Yeah.
Let's talk players. Let's talk players. And maybe we haven't really touched on the NFC side. We'll get there, but